Hello everybody, I'm your host Woody, and today we are going to be taking a look at 10 more celebrities who hate Amber Heard. Celebrities and social media alike have had plenty to say throughout the trial and following the verdict. So, let's get into it. Number 10. Drew Barrymore. Santa Clarita Diet actress Drew Barrymore fell under fire for comments that she had made about both Johnny Depp and Amber Heard on her show, The Drew Barrymore Show. She had been speaking with actor Anthony Anderson when they got onto the topic of the trial. Barrymore went on to say that both the people involved in the trial were insane and crazy for sharing this part of their lives with the world. She said, "It's like one layer of crazy. It's a 7-layer dip of insanity. I know that these are two people's real lives, and I know what it's like to have your life put out in public. I understand all the feelings, but they're actually offering up all this information that nobody had to know. This is crazy." People immediately clapped back at her for her comments, taking issue with how she had mocked the trial and made fun of the two people involved in it. Drew quickly took to Instagram to issue an apology, saying, "I just want to deeply apologize and appreciate everyone who spoke out, because this can be a teachable moment for me and how I move forward and how I conduct myself." Number 9. Greg Ellis. Actor Greg Ellis worked alongside Johnny Depp during the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, and he also stood at his side throughout the trial. He has also been a strong believer and supporter of the hashtag #MenToo movement that went along with the hashtag #MeToo movement. He made one tweet saying, "Johnny Depp is innocent, Amber Heard is guilty. Now can we have a hashtag #MenToo dialogue rather than a hashtag #MeToo monologue?" Likely a clap back to Amber Heard's response to the loss, where she said that the trial was a setback for women, survivors of inappropriate mistreatment, and the Me Too movement as a whole. Ellis clearly wanted to highlight the fact that men are also victims in the statement that he made. When the trial concluded and the verdict was reached, he tweeted out, "He did it, they did it, we did it, we won. The truth won out," obviously highlighting that he had been on the side of Johnny throughout the entirety of the trial, even retweeting Depp's thank you letter and saying, "Plant your flag for Johnny Depp." Number 8. Naomi Campbell. While many celebs chose to take either the side of Johnny Depp or Amber Heard, model and actress Naomi Campbell chose to be on the side of Kate Moss, praising her for standing up against Amber Heard and showing the world that Amber Heard had been a liar. This being in reference to Heard alleging Johnny Depp had pushed Kate Moss down the stairs, which Kate Moss confidently denied, showing us the statement had no truth to it. After Kate's testimony, Naomi Campbell posted an Instagram story saying, "Yes, Wagon, tell it." Wagon being a nickname that Campbell had been using to refer to Moss for years. This post also highlighted a screenshot of an article about Moss's appearance in the trial. With Naomi so excited about Kate exposing Amber's lies, it's no doubt that Naomi probably had some animosity towards Amber and her statements and lies throughout the trial. Number 7. Meghan McCain. American television personality Meghan McCain spoke out about how she felt that both parties in the trial were toxic. While she tried to remain impartial and not take any sides, she made comments that point to her not particularly liking Depp or Heard. She said in the Daily Mail, "If there's any truth to any of it, Depp and Heard had one of the most toxic, dysfunctional, and violent relationships since Sid and Nancy," referring to Sid Vicious of the Sex Pistols and his girlfriend Nancy Spungen. She also criticized the public's views of the trial and how people had been siding with Depp early on, saying, "We should have never blindly believed Heard's accusations and stood by while Depp was stripped of his career, and we should not make up for it now by automatically siding against Heard. The lesson we should take from all of this is that due process is essential, and we must trust but verify when the lives, careers, and reputations of both sides hang in the balance." Number 6. Chris Rock. Comedian Chris Rock is no stranger to throwing a few punches in his jokes and receiving a few in return, as we saw Will Smith do when he got up on stage during the Oscars to defend his wife for a joke that Chris Rock made about her, which many viewing had deemed as offensive. During a comedy show in London, he started off talking about the trial by saying, believe all women except Amber Heard. Believe all women being in reference to a movement to believe women when they speak up about mistreatment. He then continued on to throw shade at her for the alleged situation where she defecated on Johnny Depp's side of the bed. I'll quote him, but for YouTube's sake, I'll be replacing the word shit with the word poop. Here we go. She pooped in his bed. She's fine, but she's not pooping fine. She pooped in his bed. Once you poop in someone's bed, you just guilty of everything. What the f is going on there? Wow, and they had a relationship after that, saying that Amber Heard was attractive, but not so attractive that she could ever get away with defecating on someone's bed. Number 5. Sharon Osbourne. Television host Sharon Osbourne has been pretty outspoken with her support of Johnny Depp and what she thinks about Amber Heard, oftentimes calling Johnny both a gentle soul and a good human being. But here's what she had to say about Amber Heard. At any time she could have left. She wasn't a little wallflower. She was a mover and shaker in town. I mean, look who she went with right after him. So she wasn't some innocent little wallflower. She knows the game. She knows how it goes. Also saying that to her it appeared as though Amber wanted to destroy him. By the end of it, she said on the show Lorraine that we all have ugliness in our relationships, but theirs was extreme, and that they both need to just move on with life. She said she honestly didn't expect Johnny Depp to win, but that she was glad he did. She was even present at his surprise musical performance with Jeff Beck, saying that she greatly enjoyed it, especially because Beck was playing some of Ozzy's music. Number 4. Eva Green. French actress and model Eva Green took to Instagram to share her support of Johnny Depp and her belief that Amber Heard was trying to take him down. Eva worked with Depp in the 2012 movie Dark Shadows, and it seems that that's where her support and approval of the man comes from. On Instagram, she posted a photo of the two together on the red carpet of the movie to her just over 1 million followers. In the caption of the photo posted on May 19th, she said, "I have no doubt Johnny will emerge with his good name and wonderful heart revealed to the world, and life will be better than it ever was for him and his family." Many people in her comments, as with most people on the internet, seem to agree with her seeing Johnny as the victim of the story and painting Amber Heard as the villain. Commenters saying things like, "Love this," "Thank you Eva," and "Thank you for supporting him." It seems many of Depp's past co-workers came out to support him and stand up for his name and character throughout the trial. Number 3. Trisha Paytas. YouTube celebrities didn't stay silent about the trial either, as even internet celebrity and frequent topic of drama Trisha Paytas had something to say about the situation. At first, people thought that Trisha had been supporting Amber when they posted a YouTube video where they said that they could empathize with Amber because they had once been in a similar situation to her. When they saw a video claiming that they had supported Amber Heard, they denied this while in the car with their partner Moses, saying, "I saw a title today that was like Trisha Paytas defends Amber Heard. I was not defending her. I literally was just like, I can empathize with her." The YouTuber also went on to say that Heard should never work in Hollywood again until she shows remorse. They also previously spoke in a YouTube video about the trial saying, "I feel horrible for Johnny Depp. To be physically abused and in a society where you're the man being by a woman." While they appear to be in support of Depp and against Heard right now, they are known for often sticking themselves into drama and calling out people only to flip and go back on it later. So who knows what stance they'll have a week from now. Number 2. Aubrey O'Day. When Julia Fox tried to defend Amber Heard, singer and reality TV star Aubrey O'Day clapped back to stand up for Johnny Depp and slam Julia's opinion. Julia's opinion was that Amber never had any power in the relationship and thus wouldn't have been able to be the one who caused their mistreatment. She said, "You need to have power to be able to abuse it. She was 25. He clearly was always way more powerful, including physically and financially." This statement received mixed responses across all of social media, some people agreeing with her and some people thinking it was just plain incorrect. Aubrey O'Day was one of those, calling it a trash take. In her response on Twitter, she said, "Plenty of broke, short, skinny, non-famous people have abused their partner. Abuse is simply cruel and violent treatment of a person, power not being a necessary factor. Less powerful people abuse their more powerful partner out of jealousy all the time." People seem to appreciate her response. One reply saying, "I 100% agree with your statement. Very well said." Number 1. Kirstie Alley. Actress, producer, model, and television personality Kirstie Alley seems to share her opinion of Amber Heard with many of those who had been watching and following the trial closely. She was also another who seemed to criticize both of the people involved in the trial and found issue with the fact of how publicly the trial was shared and viewed. Many people said that the way people were following along and dissecting every second for drama and memes was a gross reflection of where our society is currently at. On May 17th, Kirstie took to her Twitter to say, "I don't quite understand this trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. It seems just like a show. Can't quite figure out how it helps either one of them. Just seems like a typical day in the life of an extremely talented drug addict and an extremely beautiful narcissist. People in the replies seem to agree with her, saying things like, they're actors being used to distract us, and I'm embarrassed for them. Thank you guys for watching. That was 10 more celebrities who hate Amber Heard. I've been Woody and you've been amazing. Join us next time for more.